The world of commercial aviation in the US is dominated by the quote, big three carriers: American Airlines, Delta, and United. The country is also home to manufacturing juggernaut Boeing, whose iconic 747 first flew with Pan Am over 51 years ago in 1970. The most recent variant of the Queen of the Skies is the 747-8. Unfortunately, Boeing has found this aircraft's orders to be lacking. All of the big three have operated certain 747 variants over the course of their long and prestigious histories, at times by choice and at other times as a result of mergers and acquisitions. However, much like the Boeing 777X, none of these big three carriers have yet ordered the 747-8. From a purely external or livery perspective, how might these jets look if they flew with the major US airlines? Fort Worth-based American Airlines has previously operated 20 747s. The vast majority of these were the original 747-100 variant, of which it flew 17 between 1970 and 1985. Additionally, the carrier briefly leased a 747-200 from World Airways in 1984. Its final two examples were the short fuselage 747 SP version. Both of these were with the airline between 1986 and 1994. But how would it look if American was to break this streak by ordering the new 747-8? The aircraft's enormous tail is a perfect means to showcase the most colourful part of American's present livery. We would of course also see the airline's flight symbol against a light grey fuselage. Atlanta-based Delta Airlines flew 31 747s during several distinct periods. The first saw 5 747-100s from 1970 to 1977. It then flew 10 747-200s from 2008 to 2009, as well as 16 747-400s from 2008 to 2018. The 2008 influx came as a result of its merger with Northwest Airlines. Overall, Delta's livery comes across as very smart and functional on the rendering of it on a 747-8. Of course, these are the colours that its most recent examples wore before their retirement 3 years ago. Chicago-based United operated more 747s than American and Delta put together. It also flew the most variants, with 4 versions passing through its fleet over the years. This included 23 747-100s from 1970 to 1999, 11 747 SPs from 1986 to 2001, 10 747-200s from 1987 to 2003, and a whopping 44 747-400s from 1989 to 2019. The United livery is perhaps the least striking of the three in terms of how it looks on the 747-8. Nonetheless, it is, once again, a smart and functional paint scheme, which most importantly is highly recognizable. The globe design on the tail stands out nicely and is a fitting nod to Continental Airlines, with whom United merged in March 2012. Sadly, it seems very unlikely that we'll ever see any of these liveries come to fruition in real life, especially since US airlines have firmly shifted towards large twin jets for their high-capacity needs. Which US Big Three airlines livery do you think best suits the Boeing 747-8? Have you ever flown on any of the carrier's previous 747 variants? Let us know in the comments. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.